Welcome back to Notes from the Road. My last big long-form video surprisingly has now done well. It's garnered some views, so I wanted to bring another piece of information to light. I'm sure if you're following any sort of live entertainment related thing on social media lately, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, etc., you would have seen over the last month or so, there's been a few instances where crowds, large crowds, have thrown items at artists. And as someone who's worked in this industry now for getting closer to 20 years, it's probably one of the most terrifying things for a person who works with an artist on stage with them nightly. Starting back in my earliest days on the road with a pop punk band, things being thrown at them, whether for fun or not, is terrifying. You just don't know. The most simplistic version is water bottles. If some of you have ever wondered why at events, especially bigger events, they take the cap off the water bottle, it's so you can't use it as a projectile. And the examples I'm going to give off here more recently that I'm sure some of you have seen are Bebe Rexha, Kelsea Ballerini, and Pink, three of some of the biggest female artists on the planet right now. If you haven't seen it, here's some footage of what happened to Bebe Rexha. She took a cell phone to the face. Think about that. And it wasn't from 2 feet away. The person was probably about 6 to 10 feet from her and threw it at her head. And it sent her to the hospital. They stopped the show, and rightfully so. And I'll just start there with anybody that thinks that's funny or interesting, or you're about to get a good laugh out of your friends, or the artist might notice you. If you take them out or throw things at them, it's probably one of the fastest ways to end a show. So if you love that artist and you want to see the entire show, don't throw things at the stage. It's just a matter of safety and protecting the people performing and the people around you. Think about how many times maybe you've been hit with a water bottle, hopefully empty, or a beach ball even. While that seems harmless and it's in the air, you just never know. And so the whole notion for all of us in the touring world, on the road day in and day out with artists, is we want to protect them, and then we want to protect you, the fans. We want everybody to feel safe coming into a venue, big or small, tiny little club up to stadium arena shows. As an example, here's another one. Kelsea Ballerini, middle of a performance, and gets something thrown at her. And yeah, I would come off stage too. It's sort of like, if you're there to see this person and they're your idol or you love them, throwing something at them or on stage at them, etc., it can be a little jarring and scary. So think about you. If you were out in front of a group of people and things started coming at you, you couldn't tell what they were, you might run away too. And then the craziest one in recent history is Pink had someone throw their mom's ashes at them. And I don't even know how to process that as a human. And it sounds like she didn't either. Here it is. So all I say to you is just be kind. Think about being kind. I know you paid a lot of money for your tickets most of the time when you're coming to see people perform, but let's just not throw things at them, at the stage, etc. Also, think about it when you're at a festival. And I know I'm speaking to you young people, don't throw water bottles. It's going to not hit the artist. It's going to hit some innocent person also in the crowd. And think about it. A cell phone is heavy. That's a heavy thing. A blunt, sort of sharp thing, not sharp, knife sharp. But anyway, all that to say, I've been seeing a lot of these posts lately, and it just made me think about my time as a fan. And it's sort of scary if you're a young person out there and you're going to your first concert event show for your favorite artist. Just be vigilant. That's all that I say too. Look around you, keep tabs on what's going on, enjoy the show. But in this wake of things being thrown on stage recently, it's kind of fearful. So take these examples and just let's not do them. Rolling Stone wrote this amazing article in the last week or so, just stating all of this. And I just felt like I wanted to come on here real quick and say, thanks to all of you for following along so far. I did one reacts video to a video about touring, and it's garnered some attention and views, and I really appreciate that. So this is one to thank you for doing, for following along. And two, just to sort of provide some more insight into this as a tour manager now, and for years, like you're scared for your artist's safety. So you don't know that it's a bottle. You don't know that it's a cell phone. It could be something more dangerous than that. And it's, again, the fastest way to stop a show. No matter what your intention, the show might end. What if the artist was 2 songs into the show? It sounds like that Bebe Rexha thing. Somebody did it out of desperation right at the end. But it also could get you arrested. If it injures the person on stage, there's police at a lot of these shows, especially bigger ones, big festival things, like they might come for you. So I just wanted to put that out there as someone who takes care of and looks after artists and their safety. And, a lot of the times bigger artists have a whole security team and security protocols. They might not be so nice to you. If they see you throw it, they might come after you. So just keep that in mind. I want everybody to be safe out there. And, as you go out into the world this summer, right now it's July, like we're in the heights of festival seasons. As you go out there, be conscious, look around, be kind to people. That's all that I really ask. That's all that any of us ask. And be kind to the folks you're going to see. That's scary to them, or can be. So let's just treat everybody with, some kindness and positivity, and go enjoy your favorite shows and listen and enjoy and sing and carry on. Enjoy a drink or two. Don't enjoy 12. That's it. Have fun, be with your friends, and enjoy the music you set out to see. But keep your cell phone in your hand. Film the show a little bit. Also, consider putting that down and watching the artist that you paid so much money to go see. Take a little snippet. And then enjoy the moment. Be there. That's my only suggestion to you. We all live in our phones. You're probably looking at your phone right now to watch this. So when you go to your favorite show, put your phone down. Maybe pick it up every so often. But thank you so much for following along. Hoping to do some more of these. It's funny that this has grown a little bit and I had bigger plans here. But, this one sort of caught me recently where it's like, hey, let's just not throw things at artists. Let's just keep it safe and sound and peaceful, and enjoy your time when you go to see your favorite artist. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully we'll see you next time. Follow along. There might be some more notes from the road activity here and there. Doing a couple shorts, sort of telling my story in bits and pieces as much as I can. If there are things you're more interested in hearing about, leave me a little comment below. Ask me some questions. I've been trying to respond to folks when I can. Or, give me an idea of what you'd want to see in a future video. But for now, appreciate you. See you next time. Thanks.